Have you visited a new build community or called one to find out you can't just purchase a new build? What's the deal with all these lotteries and wait lists? Why can't you just buy one? In this video, I'm going to explain what's going on with the new builds in Arizona, so stay tuned. Hey, welcome back. Feel free to subscribe to the Escape to Arizona YouTube channel. And if you are visiting a new build community, remember you need to have a realtor accompany you on the very first visit. Or, you know what, just give them a fake name like I usually do at certain places. Bill Clinton is my go-to fake name. It works every time. Make sure you have yours handy. So when you walk into a new build, the salesperson typically can't just sell you a home. Now, why is that? Well, there's a few reasons. So years ago, builders used to sell out their communities right when they opened the door. So boom, 20 people, 20 homes. They'd run to the banks, they'd deposit those checks, and then they'd go ahead and they'd build all the homes. Well, during the process of building these homes, raw materials could have gone up or down. And if the raw materials such as lumber, and take a look at this recent graph, they'd find themselves writing checks to their suppliers and labor force in excess to what they had initially invested. So essentially they would be losing money. Well, why can't they just build them all at once? Good question. Did you know a typical home build should only take 75 days? Yep, that's right, 75 days. So what's with the 8 to 10 month turnaround most builders are telling you about? Just sell them all and build them at the same time. Well, right now, Arizona is experiencing a major labor shortage in the home building field. So most of the builders use the same subcontractors, and guess what? They're gonna go work with whoever pays the most. So right now you can't just build a bunch of homes at the same time. These homes actually sit unworked longer than they are actually worked on. And a side note, if you wanna start a business that's in demand here in Arizona, I just gave you a little bit of a nugget. Get into the trades and move to AZ, but start your own business and bring employees with you. So builders need to make sure the prices for the raw materials don't increase too drastically. This is why you're seeing prices shoot up. In my experience, I've seen new builds increase $5,000 to $15,000 per month, especially lately because of the supply chain disruptions due to COVID-19. Just look at this exciting graph once again of lumber prices. Although it came down, I can tell you the builders did not lower their prices after this increase. That being said, builders can only sell a few houses per week, and the salespeople have to get the go-ahead from the corporate offices to do so. So that brings us back to the question, how do you get on this crazy wait list? How do you buy a home? I can tell you with the difficult resale market, we're talking $10,000 to $30,000 over appraisals that people are paying. It's much more appealing to purchase a new home, right? Except for that waiting period. Well, some builders like Lennar have lotteries. You can put your name into the lottery, but there's no guarantee that you'll be picked. On the other hand, you might get picked right away, so that's kind of cool. Lately, they've been hosting a Zoom where the people interested are in the Zoom meeting, and if you're selected, you need to basically jump on that lot. And by that, I mean you need to just get whatever lot they're giving you. If you're picky, they'll go on to the next person. And with Lennar, what they're doing is they have kind of spec homes, and they have the homes that they're gonna build on the lots. So they'll give you that home that you basically need to build on the lot, and you have to say yes or no. And you can go months without being picked, and they usually host these drawings once or twice a month, and you have to be approved with their lender, which is fine because you usually get a discount, and you have to pay the earnest deposit within 24 hours of them accepting basically your offer, or you accepting their offer, I should say. Now, some builders have a wait list, which I think gives everyone a fair chance. Get on the wait list and they will call you when your name is next, right? Yes. But like lotteries, you have to be ready to pull the trigger or they skip over you. So that means you have to be ready to take whatever lot they give you, but 9 times out of 10, you get to pick what style of house you want on that particular lot. So another option, if you don't feel like waiting, is to purchase a spec home that falls out of contract. I have a handy dandy website below, so if you just look in the description, it will tell you what homes are completed, and usually the builders will throw that spec on the MLS for realtors as well as on this new home build website below. So the upside to this is that it's usually nearing completion, typically within 4 months. And the downside is you obviously don't get to pick out the exact trim and options, or even the floor plan for that matter. So you have to like the home just the way it is. So each individual neighborhood is different. I know most of these salespeople and they know me, and I actually have most of their cell phones on speed dial. So if you are looking to get into a new build, I can reach out and get the skinny on what is going on in that particular neighborhood. So please do reach out and we'll find your way to escape to Arizona. That's the first time I've used that in a video. Hey, thanks for watching. For more videos on escaping to Arizona, just click that subscribe button to stay in the loop.